All right, so we finished the season 4-13, so we got to get rid of the head coach Mike Zimmer and get a new one. Samuel Barclay is the number one guy we got right here. He does a spread and a base 4-3. And then we got our offensive coordinator right here, Ryan Way. He does a pistol and a 4-3 under, which it's trying to be cohesive kind of with the offense and defensive schemes right here. And then we got Sammy Rios. He has a 4-3 quarters in the West Coast zone run. That's going to be our new coaching staff. It's going to be brand new playbook, all that. Deshaun Watson. The Texans didn't do so well. Everyone wants to reset over there in Houston. The Seahawks and the Texans have traded before Jadeveon Clowney, but this time it's Bobby Wagner, second round, and a corner for Deshaun Watson in the third round. Tyreek Hill, just so happens that the Dolphins do have enough money for him. He does get paid a lot, but they do have to give up their ass a little bit, so they're going to get rid of their first round and their fourth round and DJ Fluker just for Tyreek Hill to go to the Dolphins. There's another in-conference trade. Here comes another in-conference trade. Yannick Ngakoue. He gets paid a lot. The Raiders need to get some cap off. Chargers need to get some cap off. They got Mike Williams and they got White. The Raiders giving up one more, giving up next year's second round along with that. And there is that trade. Raiders and Chargers. AJ Brown. The Browns did excellent. But Odell Beckham Jr. is leaving the Browns after this year, so you never know what team he's going to be on. Titans, Browns, another in-conference. Now, a separate conference trade. Finally, we got Jimmy Garoppolo and Carson Wentz. The Colts want to get rid of Carson Wentz. The 49ers drafted Trey Lance for a reason. I think that this trade is somewhat even as long as you get a second rounder in there from the Colts side. Boom, boom. Carson Wentz and Trey Lance can battle out for the quarterback there. Russell Wilson, he's getting out of Seattle since they have Deshaun Watson now. He's going to the Washington football team. They're giving up their ass 2 first-round picks next year and this year, and Charles Leno Jr. for Russell Wilson in the 7th round. They have enough money to pay Russell. Beautiful thing about Madden 22, they have certain people in here. Henry Ruggs being one of them, Colin Kaepernick being one of them. He can actually be the starter for the Atlanta Hawks. The Lions gave him a chance, and now he's going to Atlanta. Matt Ryan is going to the Lions. All right, so we got Tua going to the Saints. The Dolphins completely won this because Jameis Winston is on the Dolphins. He signed to them, and they ended up having Jameis and Tua, and they ended up trading some picks. So now the Saints have Tua, Dolphins have Jameis. We're getting rid of Kirk Cousins, but you're going to have to give your ass up for it because the Steelers had their first losing season last year. Ben Roethlisberger, they're just desperate for a quarterback. You can have Kirk Cousins if you want him. He's a system quarterback. He can get you where you want to. But you're going to have to give up a lot for him. They're desperate. They can do it. We signed Antonio Brown, another one inside of Madden 22 that we can get. Rashard Penny, signed him for a backup for Dalvin Cook. The first round pick goes to the Eagles, and it's Trayvon Walker. Yeah. He's going to be their linebacker / end / everything on defense for them. The number 2 pick goes to us, and of course, that is me. This is my physicals right here, going crazy. Drake London got drafted at some point. I forgot what team. Aiden Hutchinson got drafted to the Steelers. That was a crazy one. I think the Steelers. Johan Dotson got drafted. I forgot what team. I should have. Anyway, Trey McBride, he got drafted to a team. Jordan Davis got drafted. I mean, all of these people, you know. Kenneth Walker got drafted to the Texans. They need a running back, and he might be the starter. Daxton Hill got drafted to the Bengals, coincidentally. Nakobe Dean, I think we might have got him. Can't even remember. Derek Stingley, we did get him. We did get Derek Stingley. I scouted him, and I kind of liked his physicals. Malik Willis got drafted to the Giants. We drafted Evan Neal, the right tackle, just to get some people on the line. Kenny Pickett got drafted at some point. I forgot what team. And our last one was Abraham Lucas. That was our last draft pick. And the Washington football team, the controversial team. You know, they went from the Redskins to a football team. And now they're the Commanders, but we're just going to switch things up a little bit. We're going to get Dan Snyder out of there. Let's say he sold the team. And they're going to be relocating. So this will be the last year a team will be representing Washington, D.C. They will be representing a whole brand new city with a whole brand new team by the end of this season. The next video is the preseason, and things get busy. Let's go, baby.